Hold on, hold on. This man is setting shit up. Oh, fuck. Bro, why the hell does my YouTube always take forever to start? Why is it always gotta be so slow when I'm trying to fucking post an update that I'm fucking streaming? You guys actually not showing up. Hold on. Give me a dang second. I actually gotta. What the hell? I gotta switch account every time just to put up that announcement. Where did I leave off at? Here. Okay. How come? Oh shit. Hello. I got caught. I got caught. What's good? Brochacho. Brochacho. I am trying to post an update on my Instagram. Please know I'm gonna get canceled. I will die. Okay, I'm done. Yippee. Time to fucking paint. For real. Alright, where the fuck did I leave off last time? Damn. Okay, okay, okay. Zoom in. There. Is that what you want? There's your details, bro. Hell yeah. The most important part. Peak fan service. What if my subscribers come in? They wouldn't know. It's fine. They're cultured, very cultured. They're my subscribers for a reason because we're all goaded. It's fan service for me too. Where the fuck was I? Oh. Hey yo. Tell the patients to subscribe and become enlightened. Let them experience peak. Hey yo, Kyoko. Welcome. My number one my number one viewer. Hello, art enjoyer 331. No, please don't leave. This is experiencing peak. I literally just woke up an hour ago and then now I'm streaming. I feel like an actual streamer now. I just ate a pizza and then drank an absurd amount of coffee. And now we're here, back streaming. Such is the life, such is the grind. Service all to you. But then what's the point? Bro, gooning for real? Not yet. Not yet. It's too early. Too early to goon. You have to first get the day done, and then you can goon, because it's the best reward. Whoa, crazy zoom out. What do you mean, nah? What do you mean? What you mean? Finish the drawing, then goon? Exactly. It's a good day once you're done drawing. Well, I wouldn't say that. It's a good day when you've successfully drawn. The best part of the day is drawing. Right, chat? Right? We love drawing, chat. Right? Haha. Art. Where's my other hand at? It's on the keyboard, bro. It's on the keyboard. Chill. Chill out. Brother, chill. I would move my camera, but that would ruin the angle immediately. That I just spent 2 seconds setting up. So, but trust me, it's on the keyboard. You guys can hear. Y'all heard that? That's the keyboard, not my yeah, not my yeah. Trust me, chat. Hello, what's up, Phantoms? Yo, gaming stream when? I do. I want to get a laptop, a new laptop, because I cannot play on this shit. But I do want to play the Metal Gear remake, bro. I need to play that Metal Gear Delta. Also, art streams, you see both hands. I've never seen an art stream with both hands, actually. Maybe they have a wider angle. I don't know. Hold on. They can't goon while drawing. They can't. That's speaking from experience. You can goon to a drawing, but you can't goon while drawing. It's, like leading others to a treasure you can't possess. Goon is debuff when drawing. Is the reward though? Facts. I like the rendering on this game very much. Very nice. Thank you. I do too. That's the most important part, so you gotta give the most love to that. Now where was I? Chat is very active today, damn. I mean you guys are active all the time, which is good. I was just thinking because I basically streamed on short notice. It'll be super chill or like super quiet, but I'm glad it isn't. I'm glad my expectations have been curbed. That makes my tiny little brain happy. Where's my OF link? Um, I have to. Gotta get some following first. I gotta set up my content plans. Hold on, Chad. This part, I'd say it's quite important too. So we'll add a little bit of bounce light. Y'all see that? Ooh. Damn. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. And then. This is pissing me off. Hold on. I hate it when there's like tiny little white dots left. Okay. Let me cook. I should start naming my streams Goon and Draw, huh? I think that's very in in character. I think that fits our the little thing we got going on here. Does it have highlights? It does have highlights. First art stream I watch of this guy and I'm already going. That's good. That's good. That's setting you up for more. It does have highlights, chat. So we're gonna add highlights. Oh, it should be blue. Hello. Why is my camera shaking? Mm, as a guy who doesn't open IG much, I just open check you to look if you're live. Aw, thank you. Just so because of the fan services dude does. Correct. That's an amazing choice. I do this for the people. You know what I mean? I mean, partly I do this for me, but what's the point of enjoying something if you don't share it? Oh, that sounds wrong. I'm just saying, it's a lot more fun sharing. You know what they say, like shared joy is double the joy, type shit. Yeah. All right. Think I'm done with this part. Stream name: Gooning and Drawing. No clear draw, one hand only. She not thick enough. Uh, I mean, this part is mostly just like, you know, like the second serving. This part matters more. So yeah, if I made this way too thick, it's gonna take away from the main dish. You feel me? So yeah, that's kind of the thing I went for. We done in the gyat. Mm-hmm. 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 Also forgot to, bro. I forgot to render this part. Oh shit. Oh shit. I got way too hyper focused on, you know, which is valid. It's valid. All right, that was easy. The main dish is that sweat particle. No, that's the garnish. That's what we add on top after we cook. Okay, quick highlight. Quick highlight work. Two hands, different activities. Yes. One hand is drawing, one hand is on the keyboard. Chat, if YouTube thinks I'm actually gooning, I might get banned. Y'all gotta keep it a secret. Y'all gotta, y'all gotta be more subtle with that. You can't let them know. What's left right now? Like some render and background retouches? Yeah, just a little bit more rendering. And then adjust the values for the background to fit the whole illustration. And then we're gonna add the effects. And then basically be done. I'll do the final adjustments off camera because I like to just fuck around with it and you guys. It's just like experimenting. I gotta just do little adjustments like tone curves and shit like that, like you're editing a picture. But yeah. Quick little highlight. Oh wait, does it have highlights? No, we don't. Okay, they're like stickers. Why she put stickers on her tentacles? That we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. It's like that one LeBron meme where Bronny is like, "Oh, I'm getting Diamond One ranked on Siege tonight," and LeBron's just like, "What that mean? What that mean?" And then it's just like, "I guess I don't know." And then dunks the basketball. Sorry, I'm a LeBron Glazer. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. I'm a LeBron Glazer. The fuck? Why would you be sorry for glazing the king, our glorious King LeBron? LeBron James. Gotta go to kick. Oh hell no, man. Fuck that. Kick is literally like, I don't know how the fuck to describe it. It's where all the shit streamers go. You feel me? It feels like every fucking week there's something happening wrong happening in kick. Oh shit. Do a little bit of extracurricular activity by adding highlights on the staff. I remember a YouTube channel with a good name. What channel? What that mean? One Hand Haven. I've never heard of that. That sounds fire. Actually, with this Twitch situation, Kick seems like a good platform. Oh, yeah. Twitch fell off. That's why we do YouTube. Right, 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 right. Ha, knock on wood. YouTube, please don't fuck this up. I've been having so much fun streaming. I can see why, streamers can get addicted to streaming. I understand it now. Whoa. Okay, it's more cloth like. So we're gonna add some nice creases. Some nice little crease. Side bob immaculate. Oh, yes. We'll add some highlights there later to make it even more, you know, delicioso. Delicioso. Alright, I'm gonna stop. Alright, we'll add the spiral shit. Spiral shit, man. Um, I mean, if it's work, it's not effective for just example if the client allowed stream make double money on the commission or from stream if it's monetized plus makes good propaganda for your yeah. Although most of my commissions I can't stream. If you know, you know. That's why I have to make a different, illustration which I can stream. But you know what? You know what? I ain't even complain because I just get to draw more and it's fun. Indeed. Indeed it is. It almost also makes like drawing stuff like this double purpose because it means I got something to stream. We got content, and we can all have fun drawing. Oh shit! The coffee is attacking my stomach. All right, we're good, chat. Videos. He made recaps until some damage reports videos for copyright them. Oh, oh, I feel like I've heard of that. Actually, now that you told me about the content, it might have popped up in my recommended. I hate when that happens though. Fucking Twitter warriors, just ruining it for everyone. PSA, everybody check out One Hand Haven. It's a PSA for this stream. The stream. Y'all familiar with Pan Piano? Of course. I'm still okay. Hot take. I got a mixed feeling about the whole situation. Just because I liked her videos before, before the Gunner bait. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Like even though, you know, we're all we're all peak elite Gunners. I'm just saying sometimes you appreciate a little wholesome once in a while. OG, yeah. I watched her videos before that. So I guess it's like whiplash, huh? You get like whiplash, like damn, what the fuck happened, bruh? What the fuck happened, boy? What the helly? That was my reaction. What the helly? Chacho becoming wholesome. Of course. I'm wholesome. What you mean? I've always been wholesome. Not a single time in my life have I ever been freaky. Never. Whoa. What y'all think? What y'all think about this chat? Got a fucking compass? I don't know. It's heard the sound apparently, so I just accept it. Well, well, well. Welcome back, diligence, and no, save it. I'm not turning my camera around. Yesterday, top left incident just make. Oh, don't remind me. We're not gonna make that same mistake today, though. So that means I can archive this stream. You'll notice how the last stream wasn't archived? Exactly. Exactly. Real ones know. Real ones know about that incident. Furen-san is a real one. Where's my smile? Man. I'm just give you this. Oh, I'm gonna just give you this. That's all for today. Nice angle. Okay. Highlights are done. You cannot sate me with half-hearted attempts. No. that's that's next level fan service. I can't, it's locked behind a paywall. Still waiting for the metallic texture brush. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. My bad. Remind me. Remind me. I'll send it later. I was so cooked yesterday. I had no sleep for 2 days, which is a normal thing, but doesn't make it any less worse. Fight all you like. No. The Avengers of Chat are all here, indeed. Oh shit! Just adding a little bit extra detail here. I, I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering. Don't clip that. I don't want to be on IG Reels yet. Actually, maybe that ain't a bad thing. Imagine I just start clip farming. Where was I? Oh, oh, the gold. The gold. What's my pick for the my picks for the chat Avengers? You're Thanos, bro. You're Thanos. Oh shit, wrong layer. um, Cheeky little highlight for the gold. Something like that. Something like. Something like. Okay, this one I'm pretty sure it like gradiates. Scary lag, but we're fine. We're fine. You're old. Old what? Who do I owe? What do I owe? No. No. Alright, we'll do little circles. Where's your smile? I'm smiling right now. Trust me. Trust me, I'm smiling. E. Okay, 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 okay. Show me them pearly whites. Nah, I just drank coffee, man. It's gonna be brown as shit. That ain't good. Ain't nobody wanna see that. Ain't nobody trying to see all that. Alright. I think, I think, I think we might be done with the rendering. Well, for Yidhari. Hmm. Hold on, I'm thinking. Is this a commission or is this for the Gooners? This is for the Gooners chat. Art enjoyer. for me and the boys. That's right. What is my banner? Like my YouTube banner? Like on my page? Why doesn't it extend? It's for the poor? No. It's for the people. Not for the poor, it's for the people. Look at that. It's standing out. It's standing on its own with no line art. That's how you know. That's how you know it's peak. Bam. For you, for show us. Show your pearly whites for the people. No. Y'all can have this. I'll save that for next time, you know? Can't have too much fan service in one video. YouTube might ban me. What y'all think we're missing here? I'll add some highlight. Oh hell yeah, bro. Compromise can be raised, perhaps. Nah, you can't. We're closing this negotiation for today. Deals or offers will no longer be accepted. Oh hell yeah. Well, I think I made. Damn. Y'all fuck with this? As chairman of the board, I refuse. No. Everyone repent, just draw the Jesus Joestar panel. Nah, don't need that. We're winning. This the highlight. Add some highlights here too. For that extra. Got any original characters? Nope. Unfortunately. I still had to get past that hurdle of like not liking every single character that I try to make. It's like one of my biggest weaknesses. Y'all think. Hold on. I'm gonna try this. Oh, wait. I wanna increase just a tad bit. Just a tiny bit. Very, very subtle. What y'all think? Maybe too much. Hold on. Raise that up slightly. Okay, okay, okay. Yummylicious. Okay, that's all I need to hear. Time to render the ice, chat. Yid has Yidhari's eyes. I cannot speak. Yidhari's eyes are low key. Um, confusing. There's a lot going on. But we'll figure it out. Can't wait for SBR. What's SBR? Oh, Steel Ball Run. She. I haven't even finished watching part 6. I've only watched like 2 episodes. My favorite's still part 3 though. Jotaro is my favorite Joestar. My favorite JoJo. I think that's how our eyes go. And then I'll have this. Oh, hell yeah. You got this in the bag, chat. JJ, yeah, Steel Ball Run. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. First 20 episodes of part 5 is straight ass, then it turns into peak. I don't even remember the first 5 episodes of part 5, but yeah. I'd say my favorite enemy stand is King Crimson. What iPad is that? Why is it so big? No, it's a Huion Canvas 13. I'm using my iPad to look at chat. My secret has been revealed. My favorite will be Heaven's Door. Oh yeah, Heaven's Door is fucking OP, to be honest. Alright. Oh, you know one thing I want to do? I'll do like art streams where you guys can tell me what to draw. Obviously, stuff I can post on YouTube. I can show on YouTube. But I think that'll be fire. Because I do want to draw characters from like anime I've watched. Especially. Oh shit, Rochacho. Goodbye. Good luck on the job. Thank you for coming along. despite the job. Everyone say goodbye to Vochacho. Part 6 episodes 1 to 20 is bad. We'll see, we'll see. I still have yet to watch that. Goodbye, Rochacho. I wanna draw like Rio from Gachi Akota. Fucking waifu, bro. Oh, and fucking Semu. Sheesh, boy. Guess what? You guys watch Gachi Akota, bro? That shit's peak. um, okay. Oh, I forgot the eyebrow. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I've been experimenting on what style to do when I render the eyes. So I don't really have a set process for this. Just been kind of experimenting. See what I like, see what sticks, see what looks good. Oh, 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 oh. And then just use a dark color. Yeah, a little too dark. Oh, okay. That's the face done. Yo, leg. Add a little bit more blush. Gotta go. Thank you for coming along, Art Enjoyer. Bye bye, all my fellow peak enjoyers. Goodbye, my fellow peak enjoyer. Good, sir. Thank you. I'm just adding some extra touches before I start working on the background. Alright, 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 alright. Don't want to overwork that. I'll add some little hair strands. Just a tad. Catch next stream if I ever do one. Of course, man. Hope to see you there. Hope to see you there. Hope to see you again. I'm just drown out this tentacle in the background a bit more. Okay, it's background time. Sheesh. Whoop, I hit my camera. Taking a quick little breather. Just just let the painting settle in. How's chat doing? What's everybody up to? It's a Saturday for me today, so I'm actually gonna go out later. Gonna be a busy day. So I'm glad I got some time to stream before I have to be out. Not looking good with the one currently drawing. Just gotta trust the process, man. I mean, if it's just like at the sketch, you can probably like restart. Or if you're painting, you just gotta work through it sometimes. At the same time, if you know, you're not too happy with the end result, you just move on. Keep trying till it works. Yep. Sometimes that's all it takes. The the ugly face in the drawing sometimes is unavoidable. We all go through it. Okay, so my next step here is render the background. Eating ice cream and helping out in the kitchen listening to Clark in my AirPods. Oh hell yeah. Oh, I'm glad I'm a yapper, huh? It's not just keyboard ASMR. Oh, okay. We should get started on the background. How do you actually? Oh, hello, Hamburg. Welcome to the stream. How do I actually start drawing? Um. Well, first thing is the idea, right? Like you want to have an idea. It doesn't have to be a complete idea. You can explore the idea during the sketch. Typically, I think of like, oh, I like this character, and then what do I like about the character? And I try to figure out poses and compositions that I can do to highlight what I like about that character. Like with Yidhari, for example, um, hopefully I don't even have to say. Hopefully I don't even have to say what it is, and the drawing can speak for itself. But yeah, that's one example. I think of like I think of what I like about it, and then figure out compositions and stuff to highlight that or express that. And I do a couple of rough sketches to figure that out. And then once I get one done, then I clean it up, set up the lighting, do the rough colors, and then paint. It's kind of like my process. Obviously, it's different with commissions. The idea is now solid, the sketch is looking good, the adding detail is now a struggle. But yeah. But honestly, I think for me, the biggest struggle is finding a good composition and pose. Because if that first part doesn't look good, Everything else will just be dragged down by that weak link. So I try not to compromise with the sketch or the composition part. You're welcome, Hamburg. Hopefully that can, hopefully that makes sense. Maybe a little too much contrast in the background, but I'll probably blur this a bit later just for, extra effects and composition. So I don't, not too worried about overworking it. Well, I don't want to overwork it either way, but yeah. Honestly, background painting for me is pretty relaxing. It's like you don't have to worry as much about perfection compared to when you're painting a character. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I love backgrounds. Makoto Shinkai is one of my favorite. It was one of my biggest inspirations, so there's just something about backgrounds, good backgrounds that I love. Hmm. Yup. Oh shit. Forgot we have the whole entire floor. Whoops. Well, this part I can be a bit more lax. Because I don't want this to take away from the subject. We will work at it a bit though. I'll darken this part too. Then blur this a bit because the shadow is casting a lot further. And then some highlights. Cheeky little highlights here. Hmm. Look at this. Some blue. And that's too dark. Sheesh. I have an idea for drawing, and I know I can probably do it, but I don't really practice. I'm not skilled enough to draw anatomy properly or anything, so I got a few poses, but even those, I still found myself meandering. Yeah, for that, it's the best move is to practice gesture drawings and figure drawings first, like a good little warm up. If you ever feel like you can't get a good pose going, or the body looks wrong, like get some reference and then do the gesture drawings. But yeah, that's kind of the unavoidable part. Not even kind of. That's literally the unavoidable part. Like actually practicing figure drawing and gesture drawing when you want to draw a character, or if you want to get into drawing characters. That's the number one. I'd say gesture is first though, because that's getting the pose. And really, you'll get to a point in gesture in character drawing where the anatomy just becomes second nature, and getting the essence of a good pose is actually the more important part. For me, box, yeah. I want to say there's one correct way to break down the anatomy. It's just it just depends on which feels the best for you. Which I know doesn't say much or doesn't explain shit properly, but doesn't just have to be a box. Like I experimented with a few different shapes, which made figure drawing easier for me. 3D Cube X Racing haunting me to this day. Yeah. Um. Nowadays, if I'm gonna draw a body, I like to do like this for the head. Hold on. I have to do this for the head, and then draw the neck, and then kind of a general shape of the torso, thinking about the figure of the character themselves, and then the hips, and then the arms, kind of like the direction they're going. The key to drawing is pretty much just to draw them. Yep, pretty much. That's the unavoidable part. Just repetition, practice. I saw Cower away with a 3D model, then come to fix all the anatomy later by add fat and muscle. That's a good shortcut, but I feel like, if you want to really, you want to be able to draw figures from just straight up imagination. Like, eventually you'll have to reach the point where you do have to practice. I think it's the same thing when it comes to painting, which is why I used to hate using blend modes. Is because a lot of tutorials I see with like shading and coloring, they use stuff like, oh, put a multiply layer and then the shadow color, and then put it all over this character. Like it's a good shortcut, and it's effective for making or painting an illustration, but it kind of takes away the part where you actually understand colors and lights. So for me, it's kind of like a shortcut that I didn't want to take. But now I can probably use that and still have that knowledge of colors. So it doesn't feel like I'm skipping an important part. Example is it's hard to make something like this Yidhari post with 3D model. Yeah, because you have to also understand the perspective, not just not just anatomy. Like if you actually understand the anatomy and perspective, you can envision how the muscles will look in different angles. Yeah, it took me a long time to get to this point, and I'm not saying that I'm super good now, but all the years that I put in really just stressing myself over, I would say it's worth it. I think it's harder for me to use blend modes and color with it than just use my hand. Yeah, exactly. Because if you're using blend modes without really knowing why you'd make a certain decision, like, well, why would I choose yellow for this light color or orange? Then it's kind of like a guess. It's a guesswork, and I don't like guesswork. I like actually understanding why I do something, because makes you, make better choices. Which is actually why I stopped doing tutorials for for a long time. Because if I don't understand something, then why the hell would I tell people about that shit when I myself am acting like a authority figure without actually knowing what the fuck I'm doing? It just feels like a disservice. And I'll just make other people's progress slower. Oh, Kyoko, goodbye. Thank you for coming along again, man. Smart when they use some color and want to pick that color against kind of paint to disable it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Damn, alright. Background is starting to look complete, y'all. Add some bounce light here. So I just don't use them and learn some card theory 101, boom. Exactly. And honestly, once you start understanding color theory, bro, colors start to become so fun. I'm not saying fun all the time. Still, you're still thinking, and it's still tiring mentally, but you start to see the world differently. Like I tend to nerd out in real life because I'm like, oh, this color is this color because of the light and shit like that. And just start nerding out. Add some occlusion areas here. Alright, last one. Last piece of background. So having trouble with color though since it's 101 crash course. Yeah, the the biggest thing for me is understanding color relationships. And what I used to do is I take screenshots in anime and then study the colors they chose there. Like I'd color pick a bunch of areas in the background and stuff and the characters, and then I'd be like, oh, why is this skin color a lot more pink? Oh, it's because of the environment, stuff like that. And that allowed me to understand the decisions being made. in the art direction. And then once you start to learn that, it's like, okay, now I can make those decisions for myself. I understand it now, kind of type shit. It's partly, well, a big part of it is observing, and then part of it is actually putting into practice. That's why I do color rubs, because it helps me see the color relationships a lot better. Do you think the anime industry is popular among normal people? I think nowadays, yeah, it is. It's become so much more mainstream, especially around 2019 and the pandemic, because everybody was just stuck at home. And then now apparently everybody likes anime. Apparently it's cool now. Haha. Fuck. I miss the days when we were just closeted weebs. Ramen's art. Hello, welcome to the stream. I think that's good. Thank you. Thank you. Been working at this quite a while. Oh yeah, and I've been I've been trying to figure out prints this year. Like I do plan to sell at conventions, but I eventually want to make prints and sell out of the country. I just don't know if people would be interested, and it's kind of hard opening a shop. It's pretty expensive. Good old days, yeah. I recently finished Three Experiments Lane. I have not seen it, but I've heard about it. Obviously, I got bullied because you like anime before. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I used to be a normie, surprisingly. You guys believe that? I used to be a normie. Yeah, I mean, it's just how shit goes. I mean, that's true though. Like those days, anime wasn't cool. I don't know, just the scene nowadays is like there's a lot of fucking, to each their own, I guess. Because when I started liking anime, I wasn't really judged for it, but also at the same time, I just didn't talk about it much. And I drew a lot in high school, so maybe it's also the environment, like depending on what school you went to, kind of thing. Some people, some types of, some groups of people would be more accepting of that. Yeah, sorry to hear that. I didn't mean to put it that way. Okay, then some bounce light. Oh yeah, that once I added that bounce light, it got set into the scene so much better. We don't want to overwork that though at all. Just add enough. Subtle, very subtle. I'm just clean up the shape here. Okay, then some bounce light on the black markers too. Ooh. Bounce light here. Bounce light here. Hell yeah. Awesome. Okay, then I think I'm gonna do a little. Look at that. Do a little blur action. Then mask. Can you call yourself a super fan of something if you don't know every detail about every piece of grass and the taste of a potato chip? Uh, uh, Probably, I'd say that would set you up as a super fan if you knew that much. But I mean, I'm kind of a supremacist when it comes to like a fan base. So like, I do really dive into what everything I'm interested in, and I'd be like, "Oh, you don't know about this?" I get kind of toxic. I can't lie. But I've learned to not be overbearing to other people that just want to enjoy something casually. I'ma just leave them alone. I think all I got left for this now are some final effects and then adjustments. I mean, I don't have to add much effects to be quite honest. I just have to do this. We'll do that. This is gonna be the last part. Try to be more subtle with it. Subtle. You call that subtle? Okay, okay. 70. And then highlights. It's hard to see, but like I said, just trying to be subtle here. Um, We're just trying to be subtle. I think the highlights do the most legwork when it comes to this. What car is this guy? Car or color? It's blue. If we're talking car, maybe a Mazda RX-7. My favorite car. RX-7 FC, to be specific. I said subtle, Clark. Stop, stop, stop. I'm not gonna add anymore. All right, those are the effects done. I'ma just do the adjustments off screen. Actually, hold on. Last one, last one, last one. I promise, I promise. I just have to add this. Add some extra love. Okay. Actually, I keep saying I'm done, and then just find little things to add. All right, I'm done for real. I'm done for real, chat. Hands off. Hands are off the canvas. Delta run tomorrow? All right. I'ma do. I'ma do adjustments and extra effects off screen. Thank you everyone for coming along the stream once again. Very very fun. Thank you all for um, hanging with me as I paint. Hopefully I get to do this a lot more. And yeah, thank you for coming along, Hamburg. Yes, yes. I'm gonna post the finished work soon. Now I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next stream and or in the next video. Goodbye, y'all. Funesan, thank you. Hamburg, thank you. Goodbye. Yippee.